Great in a crowd. Hook offloads. Never under control. Felt the tackle coming. Again, hands the opportunity back to the Japanese to relieve pressure.
So Wales with 67% of the possession so far find themselves trailing. Looking to put pressure on the Japanese scrum.
Big scrum. Wales trying to wheel that. They felt that had gone 19, that perhaps the decision should have been reversed and Wales scrum, but no, referee decided gone down before it had turned the full 90, so still Japanese ball, but you can see the pressure that the Japanese will be under in the scrum, the weight advantage that they're giving away.
Tomoki Yoshida. Penalty against the Japanese scrum. Prop pulling it down maybe on the loose head side.
Yeah, felt they were under so much pressure that they either had to get away from the base quickly or they had to go down, otherwise Wales would turn them over. As it is, Joel Juge decides, but they collapse the scrum on this near side, the loose head side, on Nishiura's side. You don't get much out of Soma on the far side. Big giant of a man that tends to hold up the Japanese scrum. They've got a chap on the bench, Mr. Yamamura, to come on later, I believe, who chose rugby above sumo.
He did.
Turned down a couple of opportunities to go into sumo wrestling and wear those pants.
Stephen Jones takes the correct option, surely, going for points at goal. Makes no mistake. Important for Wales to reclaim the lead after being rocked back on their heels by that superb Japanese try.
Very much so. Get back in front, get hold of the ball, work their way back up the field. The line-out's been very solid. They have to work out when the Japanese are putting extra numbers into the line-out or just conceding the ball and allowing perhaps the ruck or the maul to form and yardage that way.
Phillips just knocks the ball backwards. Ozawa feeds it in field. Big Tongan-born winger now, fullback Loa Manu. But there's a turnover, and there are men over on that side for Wales. They can get some quick possession here. Beautiful running by James Hook, sensational try. All the skills this young player possesses coming out in getting that try for Wales down the left-hand touchline.
Yeah, Loa Manu's not a kicking fullback, is he? Took it up, got turned over, as you say, that creates the space. But then the rest of it was all about chainsaw. They worked it up the short side. There were numbers on him, but the little show we just see here just buys him a bit of time on the inside, just stops one defender on the inside. Then it's the strength for the handoff and the pace to run away from the cover. But he created the space by the show early on with the ball back in two hands. The pace to finish it off. A very well taken try. And there's the non-kicking fullback of Loa Manu. Look who's in there, Martin Williams, straight away, and Rhys Thomas. Great turnover.
James Hook's fifth international try. Just signed a 4-year extension to his contract with the Ospreys, with Leicester and Toulouse said to be heavily on his trail. That's why.
Yeah, Yamamura shouldn't have been looking at the ball back inside. That was covered. As he should the ball back inside, he should have put the ball straight through James Hook's ribs.
Stephen Jones converts. Suddenly it looks brighter for Wales.
It does indeed. It just kick-started into action. Against the Canadians, it was a poor start, and it took the introduction of Gareth Thomas and Stephen Jones onto the field to invigorate the Welsh performance, and it just seemed to have been kicked up the backside by that tremendous Japanese try.
Seventh time the countries have met in a full international. Wales have won all 6 to date, including 2 in the World Cup. In 1995 in Bloemfontein in South Africa, when Gareth Thomas made his debut and scored a hat-trick. And also in 99. What a shame that Gareth Thomas couldn't complete the story by winning his 100th cap against them here tonight, but injury keeping him out. But he should be fit, we're told, for the game against Fiji.
Got some retribution, didn't he, from Sterling Mortlock? He hit Barnes, the Australian fullback, as he put Gito in under the post with a horrific tackle. Got to be honest, Gareth Thomas is a great man, but how that wasn't cited, I don't know. And Sterling Mortlock took it out on him later on.
Jamie Robinson looking to attack from behind the advantage line. Martin Williams again making it available. Phillips again showing his power. Shane Williams, not much space there. Little left-footed kick forward. Phillips to chase. that will go dead. Easy touchdown for Lower Manu.
That's the strength of Phillips, isn't he? He can take people on. He's a big, tall, rangy individual, get his hands beyond the tackle and offload. Ball work wide to Shane Williams. Just needed the ball to pop. There's Phillips there. Look at gets the arms through, releases the ball. Just a little bit too much power on the kick. If that had just held up, Lomana would have had nowhere to go. Grateful it crossed the line.
David James again leading the counter-attack, wearing 14, but lining up on that left-hand side. Stephen Jones again to hook. Beautiful step. Shane Williams on the switch for him. Williams gets it. No, he doesn't. Jones couldn't quite feed it, and there's an interception. There's a turnover on the Japanese side.
I think if Hook had released it just fractionally earlier, Jones would have had a much better run. The pass then stopped him, and Shane Williams was marked. He couldn't really pass it.
Lower Manu gets a bit of luck, but Kevin in counter-attack. That's dangerous.
Did he kick that?
He did.
I thought he did. What was he kicking it for? He passed it.
Very strange decision. It's given the possession again to Japan. Just when Wales really needed to floor them, really. Not give them the chance to get back into this game again.
The skill level from the Six Nations side so far has been poor enough passing it, never mind trying a cross kick when surely the easy ball was the pass. Again, gives Japanese the opportunity, get some territory finally. Robbins, I'm sure, will launch this one deep.
Maybe we're looking at a game of hurling.
Yeah. Dangerous, mad sport that is.
So a bit of interest certainly boiling up in this game. There's some massive matches coming up for you in the next couple of days. Tomorrow, France and Ireland in Paris. A must-win game that. You can see the build-up at 7 o'clock on ITV4, and coverage continues then at 7:30 on ITV1. On Saturday, first up, South Africa against Tonga from Lens on ITV1 at 12:30. Then England against Samoa from Nantes. Lots at stake this weekend. Possession is available once again for Yoshida. Coming in on the switch, Imamura. Ryuchi the skipper.
Okay.
Nice pick up and drive. Haramakiri. Imamura tackled. Now can Wales steal this ball? It's a good position to counter-attack. The referee was playing an advantage to them anyway.
And Phillips is playing quickly. He knows that Wales play well when they lift the tempo of the game.
Almost an interception, but the Phillips pass finds Williams. Kevin Morgan outside him. That's the kick for Kevin Morgan. Bounce this time. Favours Onozawa. Favours the brave.
Oh.
Too brave for his own good, maybe. In the end, the pass wasn't that good. So Martin Williams can lead the Welsh charge again into the 22. As ever, at the breakdown every moment. Rhys Thomas wasn't really expecting that pass from Colin Jarvis. Japan this time have the turnover.
Brave Mr. Onozawa. He won the chase back to pick it up, ran behind his own post. Here comes the turnover again. James. Phillips goes quickly from the penalty. Good little nudge by Shane Williams. He does well on his own. He sets off Serge Blanco style.
Yeah.
Come on.
Try from the end of the earth, as the French used to score.
Play on, please. Play on.
Does all the hard work and then just the offload. Not quite. Probably so exhausted he never gets that much ball out on the Japanese left wing. He thought, right, I'm having a pop here.
Yeah. Alan Wynne-Jones again wins the ball in the line-out. There's a quick switch from Wales. A variation this time. Chris Horsman and Duncan Jones, the two props combining. Popham going through. Might have been an accidental offside again there, maybe? No, there's a timeout. The referee wants to take some advice. Matsubara's high tackle penalised, I think. That's it.
Yeah, swinging arm, nothing to it, nothing more than a penalty for that occasion. Not the ferocity in it that saw the Namibians sent off against France.
Stephen Jones's kick gives Wales a position from, again, they may drive. Wyn Jones, favourite again, I would think, for this ball. He's won every line-out ball so far. Martin Williams is foraging, has kept Wales going forward in the good positions. Rhys Thomas to Will James this time. On the peel and on the burst come Wales then. Just a couple of metres out. Popham plays scrum half. Rhys Thomas will score.
Well organised peel round the back. You get the feeling that Phillips is going to bang a few doors down today and try and grab one of his own tries. Ball comes back quickly.
The big smile tells you that's his first international try.
Oh, fantastic. And always a great, what a joy to do it on home turf. Smashes through some weak Japanese tackling on the line. A good angle of run, attacking the inside shoulder.
Playing his 24th game for Wales. 14th start. He'll have enjoyed that one.
Timed his run quite nicely, allowed Popham to get his hands on the ball, waited for the ball to be available. Put the burst of power on, low body angles. And drove through a couple of weak forearms rather than shoulders with the angle of run that he brought with to the game, and crashes over.
Straightforward kick from in front once more for Stephen Jones. Half an hour and 2 minutes played. It's that much more comfortable for Wales now than at 24 points to 8.
Started to build a score. They'll try and put the Japanese under pressure and make them play from deep, keep hold of the ball, the Welsh team now. David James always solid on that wing, very solid player.
Stay back.
Shane Williams played a bit of rugby at scrum half, particularly in his early